Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Carolyn. I'm an empath and psychic, and today's video is going to be inspired by the Moon Goddess Oracle. She recently did a video where she did what's wrong with my zodiac sign, and I believe she got the inspiration from Facebook. I believe it was a tag that was going around there. And so what she did is she took some of the zodiacs and did a little bit of shadow work for them. And so I thought that was a great idea, so I decided to do it here on my channel. I want to give a quick disclaimer that even though it's called What's Wrong with My Zodiac Sign, there's nothing wrong with your zodiac sign. I'm just using this as a way to do shadow work for everyone. So don't take anything too personally. If it doesn't fit for you, just let it go. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm gonna have her channel linked in the description box down below. You guys should really check her out. She's an amazing reader. And with all that being said, I'm gonna go in the order of the zodiacs from Aries to Pisces. And you can find all the timestamps in the description box down below, along with ways to contact me if you want to follow me on other social media, and ways that you can book your own reading with me. Don't forget to hit subscribe if this video does resonate. It really helps my channel out, and I would love to have you guys a part of this family. I post multiple videos a week, from pick a pile readings to zodiac readings like this, and also other educational type of videos. Okay, so starting with Aries, let's see, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? And a little disclaimer, even though it's called What's Wrong with Your Zodiac Sign, it's just talking about shadow work for you guys. There's nothing wrong with... Okay, Aries. Okay, we got the Fool reverse and we got the Chariot reverse. Okay, the back of the deck energy is the Hermit card. Okay, so what's wrong with your zodiac sign? So I'm definitely getting the sense that you guys are being a little bit antisocial. I feel like you guys are in your feelings too much, really. I feel like there was something that went on and you guys weren't too thrilled by it. You felt a little isolated. You felt a little bit jaded, and I feel like right now you're being a bit petty. I feel like you're hiding from someone or something, and you're staying up in like your room or your house or something all day. I'm gonna see if I can pull some clarifiers and see what exactly this is about. Oh, okay, jumpers. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords reversed and the Six of Cups. This was an idea that backfired. I feel like this could be with your family or with love, or just someone that you felt very close to, and I feel like something didn't go to plan with them. I feel like you're kind of left out in the cold. Yes, there's conflict with the Five of Wands reversed. Now, this is also telling me, though, that it's conflict because I feel like you guys might not be saying anything. I feel like it's not necessarily like constant verbal or physical conflict. I feel like it's more you are upset about something, and so you have this inner conflict as a result of it. I feel like for you, Aries, like right now, like you're really in your feelings, and you kind of need to get out of that because I feel like it's really hindering you. I feel like you guys are feeling this projection, but you guys are making it like hold you back. It's like you guys are not actually processing it, and I feel like it's really important for you, Aries, to let that go, not hold on to it anymore. Like I really feel like, yep, we have the Eight of Swords reversed and the Knight of Cups. If this is in relation to love, you feel rejected by someone when it comes to love. There's someone waiting for you who wants you. You got a secret admirer. And this is also telling you guys you got to break free from this inner struggle that you have going on. Like, it's not doing you any good to be sitting in these feelings and kind of just like holding back and thinking about everything. You got to walk away from that. You got to move away and not allow yourself to stay stuck and stagnated, because right now you're thinking about things. I feel like this is because someone's not giving you enough attention too. Like, really let this go. Like, let the person go if they're not giving you enough attention, but really sit with yourself and see, okay, is this person not giving me enough of what I need, or is it me being unrealistic with my expectations? Because if it's that, then you have to heal that and let go of this expectation that you have on them. But if it's that they are really not doing what they should, they're not being there for you, whether it's family or a friend or a person you're with, you gotta let them go if they're not serving you. Don't hold on to it. Don't allow yourself to sit in this feeling and this inner conflict and not say anything and kind of wait in silence and suffer in silence. Like, you guys got to cut the cord. You guys got to, say what's on your mind, speak up, and decide what action you want to take. But there's no more going back and forth anymore. I feel like that's what you've been doing. You're stuck and you're waiting. And right now, for your shadow work, you got to face your fears. You got to conquer that. You got to overcome it, because there's something good waiting for you here. But you guys are so stuck right now that everything's on pause. So you can't free yourself and you can't get this good thing because you are not moving moving and you're stuck in the past too much. You really got to learn to let things go. That's what your biggest block is right now. Because the back of the deck energy, yes, it's the World reverse. This is really telling you guys, like, it's time to move on. It's time to let it go. It's okay. Like, this chapter is closing. You guys are opening a new one. And the fact that it's reversed is telling me it's like something's ending but something new is beginning. It's not ending everything forever where you're never gonna have whatever it is you're trying to chase, but it's saying you gotta free yourself from the current chains because they are not serving you. And your shadow work is facing your fears, overcoming it, and getting the things you deserve and not putting up with the things you don't, and also not self-sabotaging yourself where you're stagnant and waiting because you have all these expectations. It's about actually seeing what in your life you need to overcome and work on so you don't have this chain holding you back anymore. And once you figure out what that is, once you break free from it, you're gonna have so many blessings come into your life. And so the main thing for you guys is to not sit in silence anymore, to not hide yourself away. Face your fears, say what you need to say, get everything off your chest, and then you will get results. Just by waiting it out, that's not solving anything. And I feel like this is a wake-up call for you, Aries. It's time to take action. You're done waiting. Waiting isn't going to do you anything. It's not going to bring anything towards you. It's going to keep you here. And next thing you know, it's going to be like 5 years down the road, and you're going to be regretting the fact that you didn't take any action. I feel like your subconscious really wants you to wake up and free yourself because no one else is going to save you. So I hope this helps you guys, and I hope it resonates. I know I was sounding a little bit harsh there, but it's all out of love. I feel like your spirit guides are really protective of you and they want you to wake up, and that's why they're so direct. So I really hope that you guys did like this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you guys haven't already, please share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, and also hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of this family, and turn on that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, Taurus, so let's see what's going on with shadow work for you guys. Kind of what message Spirit wants you guys to hear. Okay, 6 of Pentacles reversed. And the back of the deck energy is the Queen of Cups. So this is telling me with your shadow work, there's things that are becoming more balanced. This is telling you to really focus your energy on yourself, focus your energy on grounding yourself and making sure that you're getting your own fulfillment. Don't do everything for everyone else all the time. I feel like it's really important for you, Taurus, to pay attention to yourself and not give so much of your energy where you drain yourself. Okay, we just got a couple of jumpers here. So yes, we have the Ace of Wands reversed, the World, and then we also have 4 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you guys really need to focus on what you want out of life. You need to break any negative cycles, anything where someone's just using you, and you have to let go of people and you have to let go of things. I'm sensing for some of you guys, you are actually dealing with a narcissist, and it's important for you guys to wake up to that, to let this person go. You're holding on to them, you don't need them anymore. You're finding balance here. And I feel like you guys, a lot of you who are watching this, you're in the process of healing. I feel like a lot of this is information that you already know, especially those of you who this is resonating for, you know who you are. And so I feel like it's a really important time for you to give energy to yourself, to care about yourself, protect yourself, and do things that make you happy. I feel like you were kind of burning yourself out there, and some of you guys are actually still burning yourself out, and you got to stop that. You have to let go of all these extra things that you're trying to do. You have to give to yourself, and so you're finding balance. I feel like it's really important for you guys to take this time with yourself to learn what you want and learn what makes you happy. Try different things. This is time to experiment. You know, don't hold back from things. Don't be fearful that you can't show who you truly are. Like, it's okay to be weird, to stand out, to draw attention to you. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then we also have 7 of Swords reversed. This is telling me it's like some of you guys actually need to switch careers. Your job is draining you. There's things going on behind the scenes that just are making you very uncomfortable. And this is also telling me with the 7 of Swords that the reason that a lot of you guys are drained, it's like you guys know things that maybe you're not supposed to know, or you're sensing some sort of vibe. It's like you can read the situation without people telling you about it. So you know that something is not secure any longer, that there's something you need to get away from. And so I feel like for you Tauruses, it's really about allowing yourself to heal, to bring in this balance, and to call out things, to not allow yourself to stay in a situation where you don't know what's going on, especially those of you who are in a relationship. Like, if you are wondering where you stand with this person, ask them, because I feel like it's going to be so much better for you Tauruses to get an answer that you don't want to hear and move on with your life than to be caught in this relationship where it's just back and forth, back and forth. And I feel like some of you guys, This shadow work is actually saying that you guys need to figure out what you want. You need to let go of your unrealistic expectations where you are causing other people to jump through hoops for you. Because I feel like some of you guys, you can be a little bit of a narcissist at times. And you need to wake up to that. You need to own that and accept it. Because I feel like if you're trying to deny the parts of you that are selfish, you are going to end up causing more harm to others. Whereas if you just admit that there's certain things about you that are selfish, you're actually going to be able to keep that in check and bring balance into your life. And so I really feel like you guys have a lot of energy going on in your life that just is not where it needs to be. It's like things are not in sync, and it's like you're aware of this. It's just about letting go of the ego and actually saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to ask things. I'm going to say things. I'm not going to hold my tongue anymore, and I'm going to get answers. And if I don't like the answers, then I'm going to find something else to do. I feel like a lot of this current energy in your life is because you've been too afraid to actually call things out and to actually listen to your intuition and believe your intuition. I feel like you sense things, but you try and deny them. And I feel like that's why you need to find balance between, no, I need to listen to this, I need to actually accept it, versus no, now's not the time. Because I feel like with this back of the deck energy, it's a Nine of Pentacles. And she's all about, you know, taking things in an easy, lighthearted way and really allowing herself to go with the changes of life, to really be in the flow of things and just relax, like know that everything's going to work out. And that's what you guys need to do now. It's like you need to allow yourself to take this risk, because it's going to allow you to actually get where you need to be, because it's going to allow the cards to fall where they need to, where either you are going to know your answer and know things are not working out and know it's time to leave and walk away and let go of it, or you're going to be able to continue and actually build something that has a lot more stable of a foundation. I feel like that's something that you guys need to know. It's like, just because you're not ready to hear the truth doesn't mean that the universe is not going to force you to hear the truth. Because a lot of times when we know things and we deny them and we keep running from them and we try and like cheat the universe in that way, a lot of the times the lessons that we then find ourselves facing are a lot more intense and a lot more scary, because we need to face the truth. And so the cards I just flipped over, we have the Knight of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords, and the Magician. And then the back of the deck energy is Ace of Cups. I want to say that there is this very watery feminine energy that is surrounding you at the current moment. And so a lot of you guys who are watching this, while you might be a Taurus and your main placements, you might have a lot of water in your chart. I would definitely say just pay attention to your emotions right now, especially doing this shadow work. Really be aware of what you're feeling, and the water is all about the intuition. So I feel like this is just even more confirmation that your intuition is really guiding you and you just need to listen to it. And back to what I was talking about before, the universe is gonna force you to face things whether you want to or not. This Eight of Swords right here, she's like your current energy, where it's like you have all these swords around you, you're capable of taking yourself out of this situation, but you're afraid. And so it's like you don't want to get hurt, so you think it's safer to stay there, but the longer you stay there, it's just more time you're staying there. It's not actually doing anything for you. And you have these two different options. Now this one option over here, which is the Knight of Swords, this is saying that you can kind of run around, not know where you're going, be lost, be confused, and you're gonna end up listening to your intuition in the end and getting where you need to go. Or you can be like this Magician here. You can just acknowledge your intuition now, break this cycle and move forward and get away from this current energy where you're in limbo and you feel like you can't actually do anything. And no matter what, the outcome is the same. It's just the route you take to get there. And I feel like you Tauruses right now, it's like the biggest fear you have is not getting this dream life that you envisioned, not reaching your goal, not being where you want to be, not having the things you want or the person you want. And what your shadow work is trying to get you to realize, none of that matters. The expectations and the things you were trying to build don't matter if you don't have an actual foundation. Because if you don't have a foundation and you build on top of that, well, it might work temporarily. Eventually, it's all going to come crashing down. No matter what, you're going to have to start again. And so it's better to ask the tough things now, to face the truth now, so you guys can actually not waste all this time trying to learn the lesson that you're going to learn anyway. I feel like that's what you guys have to wake up to. And some of you guys too, the things you're afraid to ask or the things you're afraid to admit actually aren't going to be that scary, and you might not have to start over. But no matter what, it's better to face it now and get it off your chest. And I feel like that's the shadow work that you guys need to realize now. It's time to face your fears. It's time to admit things, not run from them anymore. It's time to actually trust your intuition, because your intuition isn't wrong. I feel like you guys are afraid that your intuition is wrong, but it's not. And I feel like this is just confirmation that whatever you've been denying, whatever you've been afraid to admit, it's time to listen to it. If your intuition has been telling you something for a long time and you've been denying it, it's time to listen to it. It's time to wake up to that, and it's time to accept it and embrace it. And by doing that, I feel like you're gonna feel so much happier, and I feel like you're actually gonna give a lot more to yourself. You're not gonna feel as burnt out. I feel like you're actually gonna be able to heal yourself and focus on what makes you happy, and not focus on these expectations that you put that are trying to make yourself think that you're happy. You're not gonna be forcing yourself to believe you're happy. You're actually going to be happy. And I feel like that's a big difference that a lot of you guys have to wake up to. And I really feel like it's going to bring this sense of peace into your life. So definitely just trust yourself and your instincts. So I hope this resonates for you guys. If it did, let me know in the YouTube comments down below. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of this family. And don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, so you Geminis, let's see what's wrong with your zodiac sign. So we just had a jumper go out there. So that's the Emperor. I'm gonna see if we can get some more information. Okay, and we have the Lovers. Okay, so you Geminis, this is telling me that your shadow work really has to do with you as a whole, and when it comes to the choices and decisions in your life and the control in your life. Because the Lovers card, this represents the Gemini energy. And so this is about communication, and then the Emperor card is about like control and order and trying to get things handled in a way that makes sense for you. And so to me, it's about the way that you are communicating, but it's also about the way that you structure your life. I feel like a lot of this has to do with your conscious mind, the way you think, the way you process information. And so I feel like when it comes to your shadow work, you really need to be in control with things. I feel like right now you are doing things in a way where you're almost giving yourself a disservice, where you are not doing things properly. And I feel like that's because you guys have not been making the right choices. The back of the deck energy is the Seven of Cups. And so I really feel like it's saying that you guys need to get more control with what you're doing, and you guys need to realize when it's time to walk away and when it's time to stay with things, but not allow yourself to get caught up in complicated issues. I feel like right now you guys make the choices that make you stay in more of this lower vibrational, petty, gossiping type energy, and you guys don't need to do that. I feel like it's going to be beneficial for you guys to walk away from things, to not choose the anger, but actually make the change with this Death card. Make the change to stop holding on to things and resisting the change. Sometimes it's actually important for you guys to take the lesson, learn it, and walk away from it rather than hold on to it. I feel like with this Death card, it's saying like you guys are resisting the good things that are coming your way. And I feel like some of you guys self-sabotage a little bit, like you make the wrong choices. And the back of the deck energy is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And this is saying that it's like you guys are not planting the right seeds. You guys are not actually doing the work for the long-term goals that you want. You guys are focused on the short term, and you guys aren't actually doing things that are setting you up for the things you want. I feel like you really need to reorganize things. I feel like that's what the issue is right now. You Geminis, it's like you're so focused on all these different things in the present moment, but you're not focused in the long-term moment. And so I really feel like when it comes to yourself, it's about reprioritizing things, restructuring things, and make sure that you guys are actually loving and enjoying the parts about your life, and that they are actually bringing you service and value. You're not just staying in a situation or doing things because in the moment they feel good, especially those of you when this is to do with conflicts or communicating with people. Don't allow yourself to say something without thinking it through just because it might feel good in the moment. Really see if this is something that's worth you saying, or if the words you're saying is really what you need to evaluate. It's not so much about like the topic, it's about how you phrase things. Are you purposely phrasing things to cause more conflict, to cause more issues, or are you actually saying things in a way that's respectful, where it still gets your point across, but it's not in a way that makes you feel bad about it later on, where you have regrets. I feel like you guys have a tendency to sometimes do things that you regret, and like I said, there's a little bit of self-sabotaging energy here, and so I really feel like it's about working through that, being more mindful with things. And I really feel like that's the shadow work you guys need to focus on, is knowing when you're doing things that are not serving you and how you can correct that and what choice you need to make. Quit focusing on the things you're running from. It's time to embrace changes, even if they're scary. It's actually going to be better for you, because I feel like there's there's more success long term for it. And so really you Geminis just need to focus on why you're doing things, being mindful, thinking things through, and creating a plan and sticking with it. Not doing things impulsively all the time, because that's fine once in a while, but if you live your life like that all the time, it can cause issues. And like how it is now, it's not getting you where you want to be. It's making you take the really long path instead of getting there quicker. And so it's really just about changing your perspective and your mindset when it comes to things. So I hope this resonates for you guys. If it did, let me know in the YouTube comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of this family, and turn on that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. If you guys want to book your own private reading with me, all that information is going to be in the description box down below. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, Cancers, let's see what's wrong with your zodiac sign. Okay, we just got a lot of jumpers. So we have the Empress, the Page of Pentacles reversed, and Four of Cups reversed. So what I'm sensing with your cards here, when it comes to your shadow work and what's wrong with your zodiac sign, it really has a lot to do with the way that you are blocked with creating things. I sense that it's like you're trying to bring things into light, but you're not paying attention to all your options. And it's like you're too focused, but not focused at the same time. It's almost like there's this push and pull between you being one side or the other, and it doesn't feel like there's a balance. It doesn't feel like there's an in-between, and I feel like that's what you need to address and you need to work on, because the back of the deck energy is the Queen of Swords reversed. And so this is kind of telling me that it's like you guys are running too much from things, where you guys are kind of isolating yourself for your ideas, and you're not letting people in. You're not allowing things the time they need to grow. And so this could be for your love life, your friendships, your family, or ideas, work-related things, anything that you're just trying to bring to life. It's like you guys are too focused on it, but then you don't actually match your actions with it. And I feel like that's something that's definitely hindering you guys. And yes, we have the Ten of Wands. And so this is saying that it's like you guys are almost overburdened by how much you put on your plate. It's like you have all these things here, but you feel like your hands are tied. You feel like there's no control at the same time. And so it feels like you guys are wishing for things, you're wanting them, but there's not an actual game plan where things are actually being achieved. It's like you have this whole list and you're not checking anything off. Instead, you're creating another list. And it's this very like weird energy where I feel like right now it's time for you guys to focus, become more grounded. And I feel like there's some of you guys where you actually are grounded, but you're just not grounded in the right way. You're not grounded and focused on the things you need to be focused on. You're focused on other aspects of your life. And what this is telling you guys with this shadow work, focus on bringing balance into your life. Focus on, okay, not just making a plan, executing that plan, not letting yourself make excuses, not letting yourself delay things. Actually be focused. And if you fall on your feet, get back up. You can always try something again. You can always go about things in a different direction, a different way. But don't change the plan before you get to it. Don't ignore everything because you're so focused on what you're trying to get. It's like you guys are so focused on the end goal, but you're not focused on the next step you have to take to start that path, to start creating a life in which you actually get that goal. And so I feel like it's very important for you Cancers right now to acknowledge what you want and actually do it. I feel like you have so much that you can do and so much that you can create because you have this Empress card. It's really about allowing yourself and pushing yourself to make it happen, to start that plan and to get things done. I feel like your subconscious is really telling you like no more excuses, no more new directions, no more new ideas and trying to push things aside and make room for this. It's about actually sticking to something, executing it, bringing it to life, and then moving on. Create a checklist of everything you want to bring into your life, everything you want to manifest, everything you want, and check it off once you get it. Don't check it off and remove it aside and make way for something new. You know, like really be focused. Show yourself discipline. Show yourself that you can get the things you want. And I feel like that's going to make you feel so much more happy happy and so much more fulfilled. And I feel like that's really what's missing from your life right now. It's just you actually focusing on executing things, not just saying you want things, not just working towards things, but actually working towards them in a way that's efficient for you. I feel like that's really going to unlock all these limitations that you have currently. You're going to make all those limitations disappear, and you're going to actually get results. You're going to get the things you want, because now you're not going to be half-assing them anymore. I feel like that's what's going on with you guys. It's like you want things and you put in some work, but you're not putting in enough, or you're misdirecting the energy where you're not putting the energy towards that goal. You keep switching and flip-flopping. You got to focus on one thing at a time and really clear your mind. So I hope this resonates for you guys. I know it was a little bit tough, but it's all out of love. I feel like your spirit guides are really protecting you, and they just want you to take this advice. If this video did resonate for you, let me know that in the YouTube comments below. Also, share this video with someone else who needs to hear this message. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. I would love to have you guys a part of this family, and also turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video. And I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, Leos, let's see what's wrong with your zodiac sign. So we have the Four of Cups and we have King of Cups. Okay. And then the back of the deck energy is the Judgment card. So this is really telling me that when it comes to you Leos, there's something that's making you bored here. There's something in your life that you need to address with yourself that you're unhappy with. You're bored. And I feel like this is because you guys are not listening to yourself. I feel like you guys are taking the easy way out. I feel like you guys are doing things that are very normal, very basic, and they're not really fulfilling you. I feel like what's wrong with your zodiac sign right now is that you're not having fun, or you're not putting enough energy and passion into things. Like, you guys are a fire sign. You have a lot of passion, and I feel like right now in your life, you don't have any of that passion. I feel like there's something that's just become mundane, or you guys are just like not happy. I feel like there's just things in your life that are out of sync, and you don't have that drive anymore. I feel like you guys are kind of losing who you were, and I feel like this has to do due to circumstances in your life. But I also feel like it's because you're not pushing yourself to step out of your comfort zone anymore. And I feel like it's because you guys have not actually like pushed yourself towards things anymore. I feel like you've kind of gotten in your own way, because with this Five of Cups, this is all about fear and disappointments. And I feel like you guys have either been let down by something, or you're afraid that something is going to let you down, that you guys are not pushing yourself to get out of your comfort zone anymore. You guys are playing it safe, and I feel like that doesn't work for you Leos. I feel like you need adventure. You need to be looking for things. You need to be following things and letting go of the fear. I feel like right now you guys are on edge, and you don't need to be. And so it's like, let go of all that fear. I feel like when it comes to your shadow self, know that you're protected. Know that if you get hurt, you're gonna get back up. Like, you don't have to fear this, even though it's scary, and even though you don't want to fail. If you do, you'll get back up. Like, I really feel like you Leos, it's important for you guys to put your ego aside, put your past emotions aside. Know that you are not gonna get hurt, and if you do, you're gonna get back up. You're gonna be able to let it go. It's really about you guys opening up and being vulnerable, because you guys are bored, and you guys are going to end up getting burnt out with this non-moving energy. And so you really need to let that go, let go of the fear, and go get things, go do things, go allow yourself to do things that are risky, that make sense for you, and are actually going to bring you joy. Don't hinder yourself just because of the past, just because of these experiences that didn't go to plan. This is really telling you Leos, it's time to wake up. It's time to move on. It is time to get the ball rolling. Like, what's wrong with your zodiac sign right now is that you are not embodying your zodiac. You have so much passion in you and so much creativity in you, but you guys are not utilizing it. You're letting all this potential go to waste out of fear. Like, I really feel like your spirit guides are kind of yelling at you, because there's no need to actually be afraid. There's no need to let your potential go to waste. You are letting yourself stay in the stuck energy, and it's like they're shaking you and they're telling you, like, you don't need to do this. You have everything you need. You have the skills to make it work. You can bounce back. You can get the things you want, but you have to start moving towards it. Quit playing it safe. You're not meant to play it safe. Like, there's so much passion and energy from your spirit guides, and they're yelling at you because they want you to actually take charge of your life, take action, and not let things hold you back. back, not let yourself stay bored. You guys are meant to enjoy life. You are meant to have fun. And so whatever is preventing you from doing that, you need to let it go. Like, and I feel like this is a strong message from your spirit guides, and they just keep repeating the same thing over and over. But when it comes to your shadow work, face your fears, conquer them. You're gonna overcome them. Like, there's so much healing with your energy here, and it's because you guys are not gonna stay down. You got knocked down, you're the underdog, but everyone's underestimating you, but you're actually gonna prove them wrong. You're gonna win. And so it's about proving yourself wrong right now, because right now you don't believe in yourself and you kind of lost your confidence, and it's about picking yourself up, believing in yourself even when you feel like you shouldn't, even when everything's against you, and showing yourself how powerful you are. That's what's gonna happen. That's what you guys need to do. Start believing in yourself even if you don't have anything to believe in, because that is going to allow you to create the life you want. And that's the life that your spirit guides know you deserve and that you are capable of getting and achieving. And it's really about you guys waking up and taking your power back, because you don't need to be bored. You need to enjoy life. And that's the main thing they just keep repeating to you guys, is you are meant to enjoy life. So start enjoying it. So I hope this resonates for you guys. Definitely a powerful message from your spirit guides. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the YouTube comments down below. Also share this video with someone else who needs to hear this message, and hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. I would love to have you guys a part of this family. Also turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video, and I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye. So for you Virgos, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? Okay, we got some jumpers. So we have 8 of Cups reversed, 3 of Cups, and then we have 2 of Wands. Okay, so this is super interesting. So what I'm sensing for you Virgos, when it comes to your shadow work, it's about walking away from something, leaving something behind that's opening the door to celebration and to action. So I definitely sense that right now you guys are changing your life. In the back of the deck energy is the Chariot card here. So I really feel like that's confirmation that you are really in control of your life. And like, what's wrong with your zodiac right now? I think it's partly to do with the fact that you might not totally believe that you're in control of your life. So we just got the Chariot card flipped up, and then we have the Sun reversed. So yes, this is that you guys don't see how powerful and how well you are actually doing. I feel like you're down on yourself too much. Like, you guys, back at the deck energy is the Page of Pentacles. You guys are manifesting things. You're attracting things into your life, but you're not realizing it. So the camera just died, so I'm not sure if you guys saw, but we got the Star card and we got the 10 of Wands reversed. This is confirming to me that this cycle is ending and you guys are wishing and manifesting something new. What's wrong with your zodiac sign is that you guys are too in your head. That's really what I'm sensing. Like, you have all these blessings coming towards you because you are getting them. You are working towards them. I feel like your shadow work is saying, don't overthink things. Don't get in your own way. Like, you guys are creating everything you want. And the back of the deck energy is the King of Pentacles, which you guys are Virgo, which is Earth. And then it's also about manifesting things, getting the things you want, bringing them towards you. You are the King of Pentacles. Like, enjoy it. What's wrong with you guys right now is that you just need to allow yourself to enjoy it. Don't stress, don't overthink. Like, you guys have a very short message from Spirit, but it simply is get out of your own head. You're doing everything correctly. You know what you have to do. Just keep doing it. Don't stress about it. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't sit and think and ponder it, because that's going to make you back out. That's going to make you not follow through. Just go with what your mind is telling you. Just be mindful and just listen to your intuition and your thoughts, and all this is going to be good. You're going to get all these blessings to you. You're ending the cycle where you weren't in control. And so your shadow work is listen to yourself. Do what feels right, and just believe that you were on the right track, because you guys are. Like, your spirit guides have your back. You're protected. And I feel like there's so many good things coming your way. Just enjoy the ride. Like, you're getting them. It feels like good things are coming to you. And so really, like I said, just get out of your own head and then you're good to go. So I hope this resonates for you guys. I know it was a little bit of a shorter message, but it was very clear and direct for you guys. If you did like this video, please let me know in the YouTube comments down below. Also share this video with someone else who needs to hear this message. And if you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of this family. And also turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video. And I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, so you Libras, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? What do Libras need to focus on when it comes to shadow work? Okay, we got a jumper. So we have the Sun card, and the back of the deck energy is the Temperance card reversed. So this is telling me that you Libras, when it comes to shadow work right now, it's about having answers and insight on the things in your life. I feel like it's really important for you guys to not be so stuck on things, to actually think things through and be mindful. And then we just got this jumper here, which is the Knight of Wands. And so this is really telling you guys to be mindful, to slow down. The Knight of Wands is someone who can be reckless and they can make bad decisions. And I feel like that's sometimes what you guys do, because you guys see things in a way that's different than others. I feel like you try and see the best out of a situation, but it can also cause you guys to get like tunnel vision with things. And so when that happens, it's like you guys can be hooked on some idea that you want and you chase this idea, but you don't execute it properly and you end up getting hurt in the process, because you guys have so much passion right now. With the back of the deck energy, we have the Page of Swords. So this is telling you guys, it's like you guys can think things through, and you guys, I feel like you are the Page of Swords because you are an air sign. You guys can be smart and calculated with things, but I feel like sometimes you have this persona or this guard up where you are very reckless. And I feel like a lot of times with you, it's the way you speak with people. It's the way that you communicate. I feel like you can hurt people with your words. And so just be very mindful of the things you say. I think when it comes to your shadow work, it's about actually making sure that you're seeing the full picture and not just what you want to see, and not focusing on your view. Because I feel like when that happens, when you get hurt, it's like you focus on what you can do to be right, and you don't focus on how you can actually create peace. And so I feel like that could be causing issues in your life. You know, that could be with people or just in situations. It's almost like you add fuel to the fire sometimes. And yeah, we just got the Five of Pentacles. So this is saying like you can create your own destruction. You can create things to not go the way you want them to. And so I would say for you Libras, with this shadow work, it's really just about allowing yourself to actually be smart with the things in your life, to be mindful, to not self-destruct, to break bad habits with the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. Then we also have the Hierophant reversed and the Nine of Pentacles. This is saying relax, but think about what you're doing. Think about how you can sometimes be in your own head, how you can be stubborn and focus on yourself. It's almost like you're a little bit self-absorbed with certain things. You need to break those cycles. All the things that are keeping you fixated and focused on this thing or this person or whatever it is, let go of that, because that's going to be what you actually need to see clearly. Otherwise, you're going to be so fixated that you create your own destruction. So for you Libras, I feel like definitely with the shadow work, it's saying take this as a warning to really reflect on yourself, see what you need to heal so that you don't hurt yourself by making situations extremely difficult, and this way that you don't hurt people that you care about, because I feel like it's easy for you to get so caught up being focused on yourself that you're not actually thinking and considering someone else's feelings and emotions. And so really just be mindful and really think before you speak and think before you act on how it's going to look, on how it's going to come back to you. This way you actually create an easy life for yourself and you don't make more issues than you need. So I hope this resonates for you guys. If it did, let me know in the YouTube comments down below. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. It really helps me out and I would love to have you guys a part of this family. Also turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video, and I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye. So Scorpio, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? What shadow work do you need to know? Okay, we got some jumpers here. So we have the Knight of Swords reversed, and then we have Ace of Cups. So what I'm sensing that this is telling you guys is that you are currently blocked when it comes to your emotions. I feel like you guys are blocked when it comes to your intuition and with where you're going with things. I feel like you're focused on something, but I feel like things might not be going to plan. The back of the deck energy is the Hermit card and it's reversed. And so this is telling me that you guys might not be in sync with things. Those of you who are trying to do something with others, I feel like it might be falling through. I feel like you might be blocked in regards to actually expressing your ideas and thoughts fully. And I feel like that could be hindering you. So we have the Six of Cups. So this is telling me that it could be with your family for a lot of you guys, that you feel like there's something that's out of sync with your family. But I feel like more importantly, it's going to be important for you guys to look at your birth chart and see your 4th house and really analyze that. I feel like there's something going on with the placement of it for a lot of you guys who are watching. And the back of the deck energy is the 10 of Swords reversed. So this is telling me that I feel like the shadow work is telling you guys that there's going to be some sort of ending, some sort of cycle when it comes to your family. I'm going to see if I can clarify this some more. So we got the 7 of Wands reversed, and then the back of the deck energy is 7 of Swords reversed. So this energy that's going on for you guys, I really feel like with your family, you feel like you have to be super defensive, or you are causing people to be defensive. I feel like what's wrong with your zodiac sign right now is the fact that you guys are keeping things in, you're keeping them bottled up, and I feel like there's going to be some sort of issue, some sort of conflict in the near future. I feel like whatever issue you guys have not faced, you're being forced to face it. And I feel like this is very emotional for a lot of you guys. It has to do with what you're feeling. I feel like you guys are keeping your feelings in too much, and that's hindering you. I feel like it's really blocking you. I feel like you guys are not expressing yourself fully, and because this Knight of Swords is reversed, it's almost like you are so focused on pushing through it, on moving past it, not acknowledging your feelings. You're like hiding from them, you're running from them, and I feel like you're not going to be able to do that. I feel like it's important for you guys to start to face your issues, start to face your emotions and not hide from them anymore. And I feel like whatever situation has made you feel bad or made you feel like you have to have your defenses up, it's really telling you guys you need to process this, you need to heal this, because right now you can't run from it forever. Right now you're putting a temporary band-aid on it, but then you're going to take that band-aid off and you're going to have to still address that wound that you've been trying to cover up. And so I feel like what's wrong with your zodiac sign right now is the fact that you're not dealing with things, you're not processing anything, you're just running from it, you're trying to move along, and that's not going to work out. I feel like there's going to be divine intervention where you are forced to face these things. I feel like you can only run for so long before it finally affects you, and I feel like that's what's happening now. Again, we have that Hermit card reversed. This is telling you guys, like, there's going to be some change for you guys when it comes to the people in your life. Like, you can't stay isolated, you can't ignore this, you can't go on your own anymore. I feel like those of you who have been trying to shut off from the world, you're going to be forced to have to interact with people again. I feel like things are not going to be going the way that you think they are. I feel like there's definitely something that's changing, because right now it's like your psyche needs to be heard, your throat chakra needs to be expressed, and so because you're keeping everything bottled up, your heart chakra is suffering. It's like all your chakras are out of sync when it comes to your emotions and the feminine energy, because you're not utilizing them. And I really feel like that there's going to be something coming up that makes you face this. And so I feel like your shadow work is really telling you, like, be prepared, start processing your emotions now, because you're going to be forced to, whether you like it or not. Like, there is going to be something that you just say it all, everything comes out. You're not going to hide your subconscious and your thoughts and your emotions from people. And especially those of you, I feel like some of you guys might not be happy in a marriage or a relationship. That's going to come out, and you know, if you want to break up with that person, you got to let them know. If you're trying to do things behind their back, they're going to find out about it, and it's going to be a bigger mess. So definitely, like, speak your truth, say what you need to say, so that you can clear these blockages, so that you're not holding all this in anymore, because that's what I feel like is your biggest block right now. You're keeping everything to yourself, but in a way that's not healthy for you. So definitely just take time to process it, even if you have to take it one step at a time. Like, it's not going to be easy, but it's definitely something that you need to do. I feel like it's going to make you feel so much better, because right now everything just feels so heavy, and this cycle is going to end. You guys are going to move past it, but it's really about you guys acknowledging all this now and processing it. This way, when you do reach that point where everything comes together, it's not going to feel so intense. This way you can actually, like, prepare yourself mentally for it. So just definitely start to take better care of your emotions, start to express yourself more. Really just be careful and treat yourself good, and make sure that you're not holding back from anything or trying to not say anything to try and keep the peace, because that's only going to lead to bigger problems down the line. So I really hope this resonates, and I really hope that you guys take care of yourself. If it did, please let me know in the YouTube comments down below. If you guys like this video, please please give it a big thumbs up and share with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys part of this family. Also turn on that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. I post multiple videos a week, and I can't wait to see you all in my next one. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, Sagittarius, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? So we just got the Queen of Cups upright. So let's see, I want to see if we can get some additional information with this. Okay, so we just got two jumpers. We have the Two of Cups reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is really interesting. So we have two queens here. So this is telling me what's wrong with your zodiac sign is that I really feel like you guys right now, there are some issues when it comes to love, but there also is issues when it comes to balance in your life. Because we have the Queen of Cups. This is about the more feminine energy and the more like love, intuition, all those type of things. And then you have the Queen of Swords reversed, which is more of the detached, cold, more isolated emotions. And so we have these very two different energies going on. And to me, this is saying that a lot of you Sagittarius right now, you are blocked when it comes to actually expressing or showing things about yourself. I feel like you have a really big heart and you're trying to give it to people, but you have had issues with communications lately. You've had issues at conveying things properly. And I feel like this is really important when it comes to conveying your thoughts and the way you feel towards other people. I feel like there's a block going on right now. And the back of the deck energy is the Eight of Wands reversed. So this is telling me that things are moving very slowly in your life right now. Things might not be what you want them to be. And it also tells me that things are out of balance in your life as a whole when it comes to timelines of things. You're hoping to get things sooner than you actually are. It feels like things are slowed down. It feels like things are on pause and like you're waiting for them. And I also sense with you Sagittarius that it feels like anytime you try and make an effort for things, it just backfires. It feels like one step forward, 10 steps back. And so I feel like that has really been hindering you lately. And I feel like okay, so we just got two jumpers, so I'll go back to my thought in a minute, but we have the Death card reversed and we have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like the reason for you guys not fully expressing yourselves properly or not conveying things properly, again, we have the idea of balance, things being out of sync. But then with the Death card reversed, this is also talking about letting go of things and expectations. And I feel like right now, you are not balanced with expectations. I feel like you don't have a really good judge when it comes to your own timeline of things in life, or when it comes to like when you have things due, when you need to get things done. Because the back of the deck energy is the Three of Swords. So this is really telling me that I feel like you guys right now, you are dealing with a little bit of sadness or disappointment more so with things. And I feel like that's because things might not be going at the rate you want them to. I feel like right now your biggest block is the fact that there's not balance in your life. There's not enough structure. And I feel like what you guys need to do, you have to embrace the fact that things are slowing down. I feel like it's not something that's really in your nature because you are Sagittarius. You are that arrow and you try and aim for your goal and achieve it, and you don't like things to stand in your way. But I feel like right now what's wrong is the fact that you are not balanced with what you want. You have to be more mindful. Actually think of a target before you just start doing 20 different things trying to achieve it. And it's also about limiting your expectations to what's realistic in that time frame. It's not saying that you can't ever get your big goals, but it's saying if you're trying to focus on the short term, don't set yourself up for failure where you become disappointed with yourself. I feel like that's currently what's going on in your life. You have to be realistic with what you know you are capable of. Some people can accomplish 20 different things in one day, and others, they don't accomplish 20 things, but they execute 2 things and they do it really good. And so it's about knowing what works best for you, what is realistic for you, so that when you set your goals, you aren't disappointing yourself. Right now, I feel like things are out of balance and you don't really have a target. You don't have a pinpoint to actually put your focus on. And then it's like you're wanting all these different things, but you're not actually having the plan to go and get them. And then you're upset that you're not getting them. So I really feel like you Sagittarius right now, it's important for you guys to slow down down and really think things through. Be in the moment and be present and actually ground yourself, allow yourself to stay on task. And by doing that, by finding balance, by finding your footing, I feel like that's going to help you. And when it comes to expressing yourself and your thoughts, I feel like it's really about slowing down, taking time to speak, think things through, and be clear with what you want. Even if it means you have to pause more when you're talking to someone, or even if you have to take longer to send an email or send a text. Especially because of the time I'm filming this, we are in Mercury retrograde. Now this is also a timeless reading, so you might be watching it and it's not Mercury retrograde, but I feel like it's important for you guys to still be mindful that there are communication issues going on in the collective right now. And so be extra cautious with your words, really think things through. Don't allow yourself to just get caught up in things, because I feel like there might be issues or disappointments with another person if you don't convey things clearly. So really just watch what you're doing and bring balance into your life. Really allow yourself to slow down, embrace the fact that things are on pause. It's actually going to help you in the long run. Instead of trying to push forward and act like things aren't slowing down around you, embrace it, enjoy it, and take this time to kind of relax and find your new groove with things. You don't have to rush through everything. I know that's an energy that you guys like to do, but it's not working right now, so you don't need to hold on to it. Really allow yourself with the shadow work to find a new normal, and really be mindful of everything you're doing, being extra cautious, really embrace the fact that things are slowing down so that you're not stumbling over yourself, because I know you might want to get through things quickly, but right now it's hurting you. When you're more mindful, even if it takes you longer, it's actually going to be more sustainable. It's like when you're trying to light something on fire, some things are going to give you a quick burn, but then they're going to burn out just as quick, and other things, they might take longer to set up, but once you get that flame going, it goes on forever. And so it's really about finding what works for you instead of trying to push through things and rush through them, because if you rush, it's only going to make things sloppy and it's not going to be as efficient as it can be. So really embrace this new change in your life, and it's actually going to help you and won't hinder you. I feel like some of you guys are fearing that, and so you don't need to fear that. Let go of your fears, let go of your expectations, and just embrace this new normal for you. So I really hope this resonates, and I really hope that you guys take care of yourself. If it did, please let me know in the YouTube comments down below. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys part of this family. Also turn on that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. I post multiple videos a week, and I can't wait to see you all in my next one. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, so Capricorns, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? Okay, just got a couple jumpers. So we have the Star reversed, Four of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so I feel like you guys might be having issues when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, or your emotions. But I'm also getting the sense that things are not what they appear. And I also feel like right now, what's wrong with your zodiac is that you guys are trying to create change in your life. You're trying to do new things, but you're still holding on to the past. You haven't let this situation go. And I feel like that's what's causing you to be out of sync right now, because the back of the deck energy is the Knight of Swords. And this is about being obsessed with things, having a goal, being focused, which I feel like you Capricorns are. But there's something from your past that you have not let go of yet, and you are holding on to it. And I feel like you're trying to say that you let go of it, but you really haven't. And I feel like with the shadow work, it's like bringing that to the surface. It's like really showing you what it is that you're holding on to. And so we just got these two jumpers, and so we have the Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this is telling me that you guys are holding on to an ex-love or an ex-person that you really cared about, or you guys are really stuck in the past when it comes to reminiscing about things and the good times. And I feel like you guys are on track to get good things to come to you, but it's like right now you can't do that until you let go of this. And I also feel like a lot of you guys are re-envisioning the past and thinking that things were better than they actually were, and that's what's holding you back. Because you guys, with this Three of Cups, this could have been a third party situation where this is someone who cheated on you, or this could have been something where it's like you guys are just embracing the good parts and you're forgetting all the bad parts. And I feel like that is really holding you back, because you guys were making such good progress, and now it's like you guys are trying to move forward, but you're still holding out hope for them. And so you really need to let them go, because I feel like you guys are focused on the good parts, but you guys guys are not actually seeing the bad parts. And I feel like that's not allowing you to make an educated decision when it comes to your life. I feel like you guys are blinded by them. It's like you're seeing them in a new light, except it's all in your head. It's not real light, because we just got the 5 of Wands. So this is telling me that they are the same person underneath. The Page of Pentacles is the back of the deck energy. So this is someone where I feel like they are learning and they're trying to change, but I don't feel like they have truly changed yet. And I feel like you've done a lot of growing, you've done a lot of healing. Like I said, like you were close to letting them go, but you just haven't yet. And I feel like what you guys really need to do with this shadow work right now is like, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? You're holding on to someone instead of letting them go and creating a new life for yourself. This isn't saying that you can't ever take this person back, but it's saying right now, they are not your issue, they are not your problem. You can forget about them, you can let them go, and if they're meant to come back into your life, they will come back into your life. You are on track to get good things, and so you don't need to wait for them. They will catch up to you if they are meant to, because this is all about taking action, the Star card here. And so you guys, with this shadow work, you can actually heal and move past this and take action that is actually going to get you what you want. You are going to chase this star, you're going to chase your wishes and your dreams, and you're going to get them. But you don't have to get everything right now. Just because you want this person or you think you want this person now doesn't mean you have to get them. And so with this shadow work, really admit what you're trying to hold on to from the past, what you've been thinking about a lot, and how to let it go. How can you heal from it? And really release it. Like, don't hold on to it. It doesn't mean that you can't ever get it, but it means like right now it's not meant for you. It's on a different wavelength. Because I feel like really it's like this is all illusion. And once you let go of it, you're gonna see that. And you're gonna see that it's almost like smoke and mirrors. That's what I'm really getting it described as. And so you Capricorns, you're being tested right now, and the test is asking you if you guys have healed from the situation, if you guys have gotten enough strength to overcome it, to not fall back into old patterns, because it's so easy to do that. But I feel like you guys are stronger than that, and you just got to wake up to it. See that things are not as they appear, and once you wake up to that, you're going to be able to let them go or let the situation go. But it's really a matter of just realizing the things that you have and realizing what you can actually get, because I really feel like you guys are on track to manifest whatever you want into your life, but you're blocking this manifestation because you're not focused on the future and you're not focused on the present. You're focused on the past. And so that's really doing a disservice to you. You really gotta change your mindset with things. And I feel like that's what you need to do with this shadow work, is change your mindset where you let go of things and know that when they are ready to come into your life, they will. But you don't need to put your life on pause or change your life so that someone below you can come to you. That's on them. What you need to do is keep chasing the star, keep chasing this dream. And I feel like that's what you Capricorns are capable of. It's really about releasing the past and moving forward and not looking back, not reflecting, not reminiscing, because right now that's not doing you any good. There's going to be a time when you're ready to reflect on things and analyze them. But right now, I feel like you're too close to the situation. You're still emotionally attached. And so it's clouding your judgment. It's not helping you. And so you really need to let it all go. And once you do that, I feel like things are going to become a lot clearer and you're going to have a lot more clarity when it comes to things in your life. So I hope this resonates for you guys. If it did, let me know in the YouTube comments down below. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of this family. Also turn on that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. And I can't wait to see you all in my next one. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, Aquarius, what's wrong with your zodiac sign? Okay, so we got some jumpers here. We actually got a lot of jumpers. So we have the World card. We have 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 9 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to move these so you guys can see them a little bit better. So looking at your cards, I'm really sensing what's wrong with your zodiac sign right now. It has to do with a lot of the things that are on the material level. I feel like you guys are holding on to too many material items and you're not letting them go, and that is your biggest challenge right now. But I feel like you guys are on track to overcome this challenge, and I feel like some of you guys also, you might have been dealing with money or financial issues, and now you're going to reach a state of relaxation, but you got to overcome the challenge to get it. And I feel like a lot of this is the fact that you guys haven't let go of things. You have a hard time letting go of things in your life, and you actually created this challenge for yourself. I feel like if you admit when you need to let go of things, when you have to walk away, you wouldn't face this challenge. And I feel like this was something where things were going really good, but the back of the deck energy is the Ace of Cups and it's reversed. And so this is saying that your emotions get the better of you. And I feel like sometimes it's hard for you guys to let go of things when you're emotionally invested. And I feel like this could also be people in your life. It's like you don't let go of the people that you need to. And this is kind of telling you guys that you are holding on to things that you shouldn't. And it's time to let go and let this challenge show you what you need to keep and what you need to walk away from. But I definitely sense that there's going to be success. But it's like you guys are going to have your ego kind of fall away. You're going to have a dark night of the soul for a lot of you guys. And you are really on track to have a wake-up call. And it's going to be something that's very intense for you. Because what's wrong with your zodiac sign right now is that you are ignoring the red flags. You are ignoring this challenge in your path. And because you're ignoring the challenge, you're not overcoming it. You're not getting where you need to be because you're not actually doing the things you need to do in order to move forward. And I really sense for a lot of you guys, it's like you're on track to get success but have a really hard lesson that you guys have to face. And I feel like that's what's going on in your life, is that you are making things harder for yourself. And that's what's wrong with your zodiac. It's like you have this unique perspective, but you're not utilizing it. You're not seeing things how you actually need to see them because you're so stuck on things. You really need to take a step back. And you also have to be okay to lose what you have. You don't have to actually lose what you have, but you have to be accepting that you would be okay if you did. And that's the mind challenge that you guys have to overcome. I feel like with this shadow work, you have to make yourself uncomfortable. You have to force yourself to see if you can be okay, even if this thing was taken away from your life. Even if you didn't have this, if that comfort level was taken away, how would you react? How would you overcome it so that you can have success? Because that is really what's hindering you right now. It's the things you're holding on to. That spirit is trying to show you, you don't really need them as much as you think you do. You're too dependent right now. And so you need to get out of your comfort zone, face your fears, and prove to yourself that you can overcome them so that you can relax. Because once you show yourself that you can overcome any obstacle or any challenge, you are not going to have anything left to fear. And that's really what's going on for you, Aquarius. It's about showing to yourself how strong you are and how independent you are. Because I feel like right now you aren't acting super independent. You're too reliant on something. And so you kind of have to take yourself away from it. You have to kind of realize that you are relying on it too much and that you can't always have a good thing. What goes up will always come back down. And so you got to be prepared for that. And you have to really be able to balance things so that it's not one extreme to the other. This way it's more stable, more reliable. And if it goes up and down, you're still going to be okay. And so I definitely feel like with this shadow work, it's like protect yourself, wake up to the things you need to wake up to, and pull away from the things that you're holding on to because you don't need them as much as you think you do. You're a little too dependent right now and you need to bring back your independence. And once you do that, I feel like things are really going to start looking up for you and you're going to be letting go of a lot of your fears that you have right now. So I hope this resonates for you guys. If it did, let me know in the YouTube comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys part of this family. Also turn on that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. And I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, Pisces. So what's wrong with your zodiac sign? Okay, so we just got these jumpers. And so we have the Queen of Wands and then we have Four of Cups reversed. So I'm really getting the sense that you guys right now, there has something to do with like a lack of confidence or with your confidence in yourself and your abilities, and you guys aren't truly seeing the potential of yourselves because the Four of Cups is reversed. This is really telling you guys that you are not fully believing in yourself. You are missing something. You're not seeing it clearly. I feel like this could also be saying that sometimes you let your emotions and your passion get the better of you, where you see what you want to see and you can become blinded by things. So let's say something is shown to you in one type of way, you are only going to see it that way. You are not going to really be open to the other perspectives, and this can cause conflict in your life because you Pisces are not being open to the other things. It allows you to really get blinded by your emotions and kind of go into this period of your life where you are just running on your emotions and kind of lashing out at people as a result of that. And the back of the deck energy is the Fool. So this is telling you guys guys that when it comes to yourselves, when it comes to shadow work, you really have to make a priority to fully research and understand things, because you innately are the fool. You don't have all the information. And so if you don't do your own research and learn about things, you are only going to believe what people are telling you. And that's going to make you vulnerable to have people manipulate you and take advantage of you. I feel like what you guys need to wake up to is the fact that not everyone has your best interest at heart. And there are going to be people who kind of want to hurt you. And I feel like there are some of you guys where you're actually dealing with narcissists and you have to wake up to them, because you guys just got the World reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, and 9 of Wands reversed. This is telling you guys that there are going to be things in your life that kind of come crashing down, but it's allowing you to see what's true and what's untrue, and you guys are overcoming it. You're healing from this challenge. It feels like you guys are going to have a blessing in disguise come into your life where you guys are moving on from things. So my camera shut off, but I put a new battery in. And so what I was saying for you guys, I feel like it's very easy for you guys to get caught in this energy where you are letting your negative emotions get the better of you, where you guys become blinded and weighed down by all the issues in your life. And this is telling you guys that you need to wake up to that. You have to be aware of that so you guys can make the choice to ignore the bad things, to ignore these feelings where you just feel defeated so you can overcome them. I feel like for you guys, a lot of this shift with your energy has to be because you're mindful to change it. If you don't allow yourself to let go of the negative things in your life, you're going to hold on to them and they're going to weigh you down and they're going to make you stay stuck. They're going to make you stay stagnant. I feel like it's important for you Pisces to be aware of the different things going on in your life and the way that your emotions play a big role in how you perceive things. And I also feel like it's telling you guys that if you are feeling upset about anything, you guys can get out of it. You are the ones who have the key to unlocking all new opportunities for you. I really feel like when it comes to your shadow work, you have to start taking accountability for things. You have to start taking responsibility for your life and allowing yourself to be in control of your life, not allowing other people or your circumstances to control you. I feel like you guys really need a shift in your mindset, because right now you're allowing things to defeat you or make you feel bad about yourself, and you don't need to. I feel like your spirit guides are telling you, like, you get to stop it. You get to move on from it. You get to change your life. You get to be this Queen of Wands. You get to be confident and love yourself and embrace yourself. You don't have to allow your emotions to control you and manipulate you anymore. Like, you really hold the power, and I feel like that's what your spirit guides keep shouting at you guys to wake up and finally understand. And I feel like you guys just haven't understood it yet, but I really feel like it's important for you guys to know that you are protected. But more importantly, you guys have to protect yourself. And so while you have everything working with you, if you don't protect yourself, all that work is not going to equate to anything. Because let's say you're trying to protect your house and you don't want robbers to come in and break in. And so you get this really high-tech surveillance system and you have it up in your house. But then you go and you leave all the windows open and all the doors open. Well then, even if you have a security system, you aren't doing your part. You're gonna see who hurt you, but you're not preventing them in any way. You're not protecting the things that you have. And that's kind of what's going on in your life right now. Like, you have the security system, but you are not protecting yourself. And since you're not protecting yourself, the other thing isn't gonna work as effectively as it could. And that's what's going on with your spirit guides. And so I really feel like it's important for you guys to start to prioritize yourself, to wake up from this situation going on and actually get your confidence back, get self-love back, and actually be there for yourself and have your own back. Instead of relying on others to do everything for you, rely on yourself, hold yourself accountable, and that's really going to help you get out of this mindset and actually start moving forward and getting the things you want, bringing and attracting the things you want into your life. And so I really hope that this video is resonating for you guys. If it did, let me know that in the YouTube comments down below. I know it was a little bit of a harsher message, but I feel like your spirit guides are right there with you and they're trying to help you the best they can, but it's like you guys haven't woken up to that. You're not hearing them. So definitely let me know if you have any questions in the YouTube comments down below as well. I would love to help you guys out as much as I can. And if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of this family. Also turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video. Also, if you want to book your own private reading with me, all that information's in the description box down below. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.